So this past weekend, me and my buddy Zach took the truck to a no prep race. It was at Sand Mountain Dragway in Alabama. It's about 2 hours from the house. When we showed up, we went and took a look at the track. It was definitely a no prep. It was pretty slick. There was a transition about the 100-foot mark. I'll go ahead and show y'all what the track looked like. So after we took a look at the track, we decided on a tune and what we was going to try to do. We just wanted to make an A to B pass and get some data, try to get a drive shaft curve so I could use traction control if I need to. So we loaded the tune, got the truck fueled up, checked over everything, and we went into the staging lanes. The first pass we made was in the right lane, so I'll show y'all the first pass now. So that first pass, the truck made a slight move towards the wall. It didn't affect me any. I was able to drive through it. It was a decent pass for just looking at the track and coming straight off the trailer. It ran a decent number, and I knew we could go a lot faster. So I looked at the data log and I left very early. I didn't build any boost. So our plan was to try another test pass in the left lane and sit on the two-step a little bit longer to see if we could get a better 60-foot. So I'll show y'all the second pass now. So that was our second pass. We did go faster. Went about a tenth faster in the left lane. I left on a little bit more boost. So after our second pass, they called the driver's meeting. We went up to the driver's meeting and noticed there wasn't a whole lot of people in the driver's meeting. They had 4 different classes, and it didn't seem like any of the classes were going to be full. So by the time they got to the small tire and called people for that class, there was nobody else that was in that class but us. So we didn't get to enter in a shootout, so we were going to go try to find a grudge race. We asked a couple of people that kind of sat like us, that looked like they were fast, and felt like it would be a decent grudge race, but no one really wanted to run. Everybody was there just testing and everything, so we wasn't able to find a grudge race or enter in the shootout. So we made a third pass, and I will show y'all the third pass now. So that was our third pass. It was our fastest pass of the night. I will tell you it was 3/10 faster than our first pass. I'm not gonna tell what it ran at this moment. If you wanna guess in the comments, I will give you some hints, and if anybody guesses exactly what it ran, I will pin that comment. While you're there, if you wanna like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. But the reason I'm not going to tell times is I plan on going back to do some more no prep racing at this track, and I just want to keep them guessing. It's fun playing with people's heads about what you ran. I told them some numbers when I was there, just messing with them. So that is fun to mess around. Y'all know what this truck can run if you've watched my videos, so it's nothing against y'all. I don't care if y'all know what I run, but if any of them find this video, then I want them to be scratching their head. They can just go back and look at older videos, but they got to go back and look. But other than that, we had a great night, had fun. We got faster each pass, and that's always the goal. I feel like a couple more licks at the track, and we can get this thing to run a decent number. It ran a decent number. It ran the number that I said I wanted to run when I got there, and I was happy with it. I'm gonna turn y'all around now and show y'all the truck and talk about some upgrades I'm planning in the future. All right, so some of the changes I plan on making in the future is, first off, we're going to swap these 28-inch tall front tires for a set of 26-inch tall front tire. The reason being is during the shutdown, the tire is getting into the exhaust, and it's also getting into the block-off plate. So for safety reasons, we're going to swap back to a 26-inch tall tire to keep the tire from getting into exhaust and something happening to the tire and getting cut and not being able to stop at the end of the track. So to run at the no prep, we put some weight in the bed of the truck. This is just a workout bag full of sandbags, and we added 100 pounds to the bed of the truck. This was just temporary to see what the truck liked. I plan on doing some bolt-in weight, and it'll be lead. So we get rid of that, add lead weight to the rear, be able to add probably up to 200 pounds if we want to. Also, we will be getting some double adjustable coilovers for the rear. All the work we did a couple of weeks back when we squared the rear end and made sure everything was square with the truck really paid off. The truck drove down the track just like we wanted it to. So that's really all the upgrades I plan on doing to the truck. I want to push this truck up to about 25, 28 pounds of boost, and you know, see what kind of mile an hour we can run. We got a spare motor if something happens. I am very glad I picked up this catch can. It is worth every dollar I spent on it. This engine does have a good bit of blow by, so it puts some oil in the catch can and none of it gets out of the catch can. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off here. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and I'll catch y'all next time.